Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Grace is the word, is the word, is the word.
In one word, Sandy has like two sides of her, so a Gemini.
We go together like lemma, lemma, lemma. Remember forever.
She's a dancer, a singer, and an actress who's getting ready to put those talents to good work playing Sandy in Grease Live. Please welcome the beautiful Julianne Hough.
Oh boy.
You look radiant.
Oh,
you look like a woman that just got engaged.
Oh.
Is that true? Did you just get engaged?
In August.
Who do you guys?
See the ring?
Oh, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Then you got engaged to a hockey player, Brooks Light,
Yes, that's correct.
from Washington Capitals.
Yes, Washington
So
Capitals.
you've been. So has that required for you to spend a lot of time in Washington with?
Yeah. I usually go every other week, and because I mean, you know, with the schedules and stuff, it's hard to travel. So I usually go there every other week, and yeah, I've got my groove in DC now. And
Did you know anything about hockey when you two got together?
No, nothing.
Do you know anything about it now?
Nothing.
Well, did he know anything about you and dancing before?
No, nothing. He doesn't really know.
Well, how did this
anything.
connection happen?
I was doing a movie with one of his buddies, and who was a hockey fan, and he ended up hooking us up. But the funny part of this whole thing is that he has Canadian satellite at his house in DC, and I had a Juicy Fruit commercial that aired like all the time in Canada, and so back in like 2008 when I was 19. Oh, hey, there it is. And he literally was like, "Man, where do I meet a girl like that?" When you turn around and put the gum in your pocket, he's like, "Where do I meet a girl like that?" So my friend Teddy, who I did a movie with, he's like, "Why don't you come out to LA?" This was like 6 years ago, and we'd never met. And he's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Hook me up with that starlet, like that Julianne Hough girl from Juicy Fruit?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know who that is."
Julianne Hough from Juicy Fruit.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, you know, cut to 6 years later, we're doing a movie. He's like, "You'll never guess who I'm doing a movie with, that Juicy Fruit girl." So, so they put us together, and the rest is history, I guess.
Oh my congratulations, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's and like I said, he doesn't know, like he didn't know anything
But
about
at the
my
same
world,
time,
so.
the undertones of love were there from that Juicy Fruit commercial.
I mean, you saw those stars and the kicking of the gum. I mean, come on.
I fell in love with you too in that commercial. Right? Now, here's a good question now. Does he dance at the wedding? What's going to happen?
Yeah, no, he actually dances a lot, and he always tries to get me to teach him, but I'm like, that's the last thing I want to do. So I'm always telling him, I'm like, well, why don't you just have my brother teach you? And he's like, that's weird. I don't want your brother to teach me. Why don't you teach me? But he's like all about it. He's like, I want to do like a choreographed dance at our wedding. And
oh yeah, you have to. I mean,
we'll figure it out. I don't know.
Oh wow. Well, you know, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk to you about Grease Live and what Olivia Newton-John have to say about you playing Sandy. So we'll be right back with Julianne Hough, everybody.
Monday on Live from Mr. Robot, Christian Slater.
Good morning, sunshine.
Wakey, wake.
Shine, little bit.
Where's the money? Money. What?
You know what?
Pretend like it's a video game. We can do this. Spring break.
Twisted fingers in the club, I'm a yawn. I got the yawn down, I hide your body part. My pants sagging low like a yawn.
You're in a magic place, y'all. You can change who you are, y'all.
And I must confess, I still believe.
CoverGirl makes flawless as easy as 1, true, 3. Now there's a gorgeous True Blend face
For each of us.
1. New True Blend Primer. It hides pores, preps, and smooths skin.
Find your true blend.
It's as easy as 1, true, 3.
Easy breezy.
Beautiful CoverGirl.
Dare to rock nude. New The Rock Nudes palette from Maybelline, New York. Our 12 shadow collection is edited for edge. From quietly quartz to heavy metal. Maybelline's The Rock Nudes. Rock it like no other. Make it happen. Maybelline, New York.
Mainly lay idle. In fact, inside each and every Jim Beam barrel, the bourbon is aging, building a fuller, smoother flavor that only comes from being aged 4 long years. At Jim Beam, our history's made from the inside. How will you make yours?
You want to see something intense? New Pantene Expert gives you the most beautiful hair ever with our strongest Pro V formula ever. Strong is beautiful.
CK2, a new scent for the two of us, by Calvin Klein.
Brooke Shields, she's a beautiful doll.
It's the Brooke Shields doll with long, beautiful hair you can style in so many ways. To make believe she's a model, you can pose her and pretend she's a teenage star. There's even a ring for you. Thanks, Brooke.
Brooke Shields, she's a beautiful doll.
With extra outfits that fit almost any fashion doll, each sold separately. Brooke Shields doll comes with a ring, brush, and stand from LJN.
Daytime superstar Vincent Irizarry shakes up a day's family.
Hello, brother.
And she's moving on from her failed marriage.
You need to have some fun.
Is it too late for her husband to win her back?
I don't want us to end.
Days of Our Lives, weekdays on NBC.
We're back with Julianne Hough, star of Grease Live, in which you are playing Sandy, which is such an iconic role. Now, did you play her in like any school plays or anything like that?
I wish. No, the only time I ever played Sandy was in my basement when I was like 6 years old. But the funny part is I would play Sandy like throughout the whole movie and, you know, like do the singing and the dancing. And then like when it came to the dance part, I'd switch over to cha-cha. Because I was like, I gotta make sure I'm like, you know,
she
getting in there.
She was the best dancer.
She was the best.
Bernadette.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
With the worst reputation.
Yeah. So I'd play Sandy, and then when it came to the dance, I'd turn into Cha-Cha real quick, and then I'd go back to Sandy. So.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I think you're so perfect for Sandy. You really are. So
thank you.
What did Olivia Newton-John say, or have you spoken to her?
Yeah, so when I was judging Dancing with the Stars, she came on as a guest judge last season, and I mean, she came right up to me. She's like, I hear you're playing Sandy. She's like, you're gonna be perfect for it. You're so great. Just relax, have fun with it. And so immediately I was like, okay, the pressure's off. At least she's okay, and hopefully I'll make her proud. But
I'm obsessed with Olivia Newton-John.
I'm obsessed with Olivia Newton-John.
I mean,
that was seeing Grease, seeing her as Sandy. I mean, that was literally the first time I thought, wait, you can sing and dance and act all in one movie, and you can be Olivia Newton-John. So I feel like my 5-year-old self is freaking out right now.
And we've seen you dance and do all these incredible things that you do, and you seem. Are you nervous?
I don't know. I mean, it's like when you play, right? It's that adrenaline. It's that moment right before you go out. People like skydive to get that kind of adrenaline, you know. And I think that's what we feed off of, right?
Yeah.
That moment where maybe something can go wrong, but you're like
not skydiving. I hope.
This casting, though, I think is perfect. I really do. I think, you know, once in a while you will, you know, when they've been doing a lot of these live stage productions, but this one truly has, I think, a perfect cast.
Thank you.
I felt that way about The Wiz as well, like a perfect casting.
I feel the same way.
And I'm curious because I'm a big Dancing with the Stars fan. And
when are you going to do the show? Because you're not busy enough. And you too.
You know what? I'll fit it in when she fits it in. How about that?
No, we're both we could get injured now. It's not even,
we're at that injury age.
Yeah.
But are you going to continue being a judge on Dancing with the Stars?
I'm not sure. They usually it's season to season, so they usually don't let us know until a couple weeks before. But we'll see.
Wow.
That's gonna be fun, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, as opposed to like, dancing, I think it's so much work and so much pressure. But I think sitting in judgment of others is always fun.
It's so much fun. I'm a natural at it. No, it's actually really difficult, because you know, like you want to be able to give constructive criticism without hurting somebody's feelings.
But you know how they're feeling.
Oh yeah, totally. But I mean, regardless if I come back or not, I mean, I'm always going to be a part of the family somehow. I mean, that's where I came from. So.
Well, you've been great. You've been great on the show, The Dance. You're great on the show of The Judge. You're going to be great in Grease Live. We can't wait to see it. And it is Grease Live. It's next Sunday night, January 31st on Fox. Go check out the very talented Julianne Hough, everybody.
Monday on Live from Blind Spot, Sullivan Stapleton.
It's all starting to come back.
Did you just remember something?
Now, a once-in-a-lifetime love.
It feels real.
It was real.
Gets a second chance.
I'm so happy that you're here.
General Hospital, this week on ABC.
We were born to be champions, born to be champions.
We were born to be champions, born to be champions.
You can tell by the feeling, you can see it in the glow.
This magic we are feeling is what we were meant to know.
We were born to be champions.
We were born to be champions.
Please still, bitch.
Rebecca, don't! Stay away!
Don't come any closer. Stop!
Irene?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah!
I'm so groggy in the morning, and morning burst is amazing because it wakes me right up.
That smells so good.
Bursting beads. I feel rejuvenated after using morning burst. I feel energized and I feel ready to start my day.
Alexa, turn on the lights. All right, Alexa, play my Wake Up playlist.
Playing Wake Up playlist.
One more candy, Grandma.
Alexa, stop the music. Okay, guys, look, news is always good for fun. What do we got?
Alexa, what's in the news?
800-pound gator wreaks havoc at shopping center.